Thank you, Andrew. Now let's talk about how this Super Crown final works with the basics, brought to you by Bow Clothing. There are 2 sections to Street League, the line section and single trick section. Each skater gets 2 45-second lines, followed by 4 single trick attempts anywhere on the course. A skater's best line score and their 2 best single trick scores count. They're added together for their final score. From there, the top 4 skaters will advance to a super final and be given 2 more tries to increase their scores. Those are the basics, brought to you by Bow Clothing. And from Portugal, Gustavo Ribeiro, winner of Las Vegas just last month. Help. Gustavo Ribeiro from Portugal. #1 in SLS points this year, coming off a win last month in Las Vegas. This kid is such a technician, so consistent.
Back tail, the bump to ledge on the Tiger cam.
Look at that, tray flip nose blunt slide.
In the middle of your run.
When it comes to putting down tech tricks with consistency, he is unbeatable. Oh, fighting the landing and keeping it going. What? The combos. There you go, classic Gustavo Ribeiro. Crook nollie flip and a 5-0 to finish it. That run was nuts. Where do you place that run in comparison to Chris Joslin in first with the 9-1, Braden Hoban 9 even?
I'm gonna say that run might have been one of the best runs ever.
Wow.
In a street league. You know, we were talking about people that pack in tricks and people that do tech tricks, and he packed in a bunch of tech tricks.
Yeah. On the big stuff too. No rinky-dink from Gustavo. And the crook nollie flip. .2, new leader, Gustavo Ribeiro. You are watching the men's final of the SLS Super Crown World Championship from Rio. We'll be back with second runs. Coming in next, Gustavo Ribeiro. Carry him a fun fact. His twin brother, Gabriel, is an amateur skateboarder. And it should be also noted that his brother rips, not just any amateur, ripping am. But boy, tough act to follow. Gustavo Ribeiro, his first run was insane. Good for a 9.2. See if he can do it again here. Whoa! Just caught the end of that. 360 flip nose blunt slide, staying on. Wow, kickflip front board. What is going on out here?
He is flipping his board everywhere.
Incredible. All right, so the first run was a 9.2. This run was, I mean, there was some sketch going on, but
it wasn't as smooth, but that was next level. Definitely better than his first one.
The crowd is going crazy. He's playing it super cool. Kickflip front board. That's just a drop in the bucket on that run. Back foot was just barely on. Toes still made it.
I feel like that whole run was kind of just barely on.
And it didn't stop him from just going and adding more tech to it. Back-to-back, 9 club, 9.3. So yeah, okay. In that way, I almost think the judges gave him extra credit for battling through the sketch and just going.
Absolutely. All the tricks were better. The thing about jumping down the stairs, you can do everything right and still not land it.
So Gustavo Ribeiro putting down 2 of the gnarliest runs of all time. I don't know. He's turning the screws. Could he just go all 9 all day?
Shane O'Neill shaking his head over there. He knows his man Yuto is in trouble.
Everybody is in trouble.
Bigger flip front board to fakie. He is definitely making it known that that is his trick. One thing I will point out, though, is the judges have seen that a lot from him. But they still reward him with the 9.3.
Yeah, and it comes back to the size of this obstacle. I mean, if he did it on the rinky-dink rail, it wouldn't be that high. But on this, 9 club.
Yeah, he knew it right from the landing.
3 in a row. 9.3. All right. Gustavo Ribeiro. Second attempt. Straight 9s. .360 flip nose blunt slide. Maybe the biggest one ever done.
I just don't understand how he can pop a tray flip that high to lock in a nose blunt on this rail. I do think the gap into the rail helps him out because he doesn't have to go all the way out there. He can kind of go up and over, but that is so hard to do. One thing, though, that I want to point out is he did tray flip nose blunt the rail, the smaller rail in his run.
Yeah.
So they might dock him a little bit for that.
He won Salt Lake City last year with the tray flip nose blunt slide. Let's see where it puts him this year in the super final. 9 even. 27.6 overall score.
Hey.
Oh, we are getting a show here in Rio. Gustavo Ribeiro back in the lead. More single tricks still to come. In 4th. Current leader, Gustavo Ribeiro, just trying to add to his lead, trying to drop a 9 now. Oh, you see where he's going with that.
Yeah. He's trying to add another chair to his 9 club table.
Hard to imagine right now that Gustavo Ribeiro is not in 1st. Oh, front nose grind, nollie flip out. It's going to come down to the final tries.
Pain.
All right, last month's winner, 2-time SLS winner, Gustavo Ribeiro from Portugal, has one last try. A 9.2 puts him in 1st and will crown him the Super Crown champ. We didn't quite see it.
Got a little blocked out.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it flips.
Pretty sure. All right, let's talk. He needs a 9.2.
That covers it. That should cover it.
Wow. Here we go.
What a way to end the season. Nose grind, nollie flip out on the biggest rail we've seen all year long. He is feeling it.
9.2 or better does it for him. 9.3. Gustavo Ribeiro is the 2022 SLS Super Crown champion. What a finish!
Fly that flag, Gustavo. You deserve it.
You would think he's Brazilian based on the response from this crowd, and he might as well be. They love Gustavo Ribeiro. What a show it has been out here today. Congrats, Gustavo Ribeiro, Super Crown champ. We'll be back. Ribeiro saving the best for last. Take a look at those final results. Gustavo Ribeiro up on top with a 27.9, followed by Braden Hoban and Chris Joslin rounding out the podium. Let's throw it down to